friends, and welcome back, or welcome to Vintage Sports Shack, and welcome back to another Wing It Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about grading, and is it a scam? So as always, stand up, stretch out, because away we go. Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about grading. Is it a scam? Is it worth it? I know in the last week or so, met with a buddy of mine, Craig, and he was talking about is grading a scam and is he wasting his money? And also people are always in the comments saying grading's a scam. So I'm going to discuss that. But first, before we get to it, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Not only is it a contest, but it's Paul's birthday. Yes, it's February 14th, Valentine's Day, overridden by Stupid Paul's contest, birthday contest. I want to remind everybody of the 2,000 subscribers. We're almost to 1,700. Hit the like button, get me an algorithm, we'll get subscribers, I'll give that away. February contest, 1 to 200, guess 1 to 200. For February, giving away these two 1981 Donruss, Jack Nicklaus, and then pop-up contest. For my birthday, I would like to give away 1 pack of 1979 baseball cello tops to whoever can tell me where the show was last weekend, and who did I give a shout out? What channel did I give a shout out to last week? And you can have this pack, the first one and only the first one, and you cannot win anything in the last 90 days. So that's the contest. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, smash the like button. Subscribe. Also, eBay store, merch store down below, eBay store. Got a lot of eBay auctions going this week. This is the eBay auction. So check out the eBay auction. Also, change of venue Saturday, going to be in Peru, Indiana, for a card show there at the circus. Peru, Indiana is the circus capital of the world. It has the Circus Event Center in Peru, Indiana. That's about 15-20 miles north of Kokomo here in Indiana. So I know everybody's heard of Kokomo. And Kokomo is about 30 miles north, 20-30 miles north of Indy. So this is the auctions for the eBay store. Go check them out. Check out the eBay store. Don't forget Mac. He's in a slam dunk contest. Alright, now to grading. Also wanted to update you. SGC, they are far behind. They are currently, this stuff is almost a whole month, 4 weeks since I sent it out. I contacted SGC and they said they ran a special and that they got behind, which is it's taking twice as long right now. So my advice to SGC is don't run specials that you cannot handle, because that's the reason I depend on you, is that quick 2-week turnaround time. If I knew you were going to take a month, one, I didn't need to send those in, but if they were imperative or I was trying to sell them, I would have sent them to PSA because they're currently on a month. So anyhow, grading as a whole. Is grading a scam? I know a lot of people out there in the comments will say, yes, grading's a scam. I know Bargain Boxer thinks it's a scam. Probably Bob Boozled too. I don't know if he's one of the people. But a friend of mine was over the other day, wanted to do some trade, and he brought a bunch of slabs. This is what SGC ran as their special, some sports special. He had a whole case base, SGC base Donruss football. Puka Nakua's, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson. And he's like, I can't sell it. You know, he's like, it's a scam. You know, they get you to grade. And I was trying to explain to him, we all know, I have only been back in the hobby semi-soft since 2018, semi-hard since spring, about this time, 2022. And if you've been watching for a while, like 8 has, then you know that I've only been grading for a year. And in that time, I've learned a lot of lessons. And I'm going to try to go over them with you, and I'm going to try to explain to you what I explained to him. Now, grading, is it a scam? Do I believe grading is a scam? No. What grading companies do I use? I use SGC and PSA, and that's it. I don't have any gaming, anything like that, so I don't know anything about the CGC or the HGA or TAG. Not interested. I did a video 8 months ago or so explaining conformity is what drives value. I sell cards, so I have to go with conformity. And you have to figure out what is the most desirable when it comes to grading. So I was explaining to him, first narrow it down. Just find 2 grading companies, like I said, PSA, SGC. Then you have to figure out what cards will sell in those. And this is if you're trying to sell cards. If you're just collecting, and great, do whatever you want. This conversation has nothing to do with you, but you can listen anyhow. Because hopefully I'll make you laugh. But you have to figure out what is going to sell. I know I did a video where I said I used ISA. I sent a 20 card ISA reveal. I think I have a few of those ISA slabs left, 1 or 2. Not very many. And I think a few of them I had to crack out and send to another company just so I could sell those. ISA was not desirable. Nobody wanted ISA even if it said 10. So that was a lesson I learned. But what I've learned is you have to have the cards that will sell, that's desirable. And there are a couple channels out there, I know I've explained it before. If you want to sell cards, sit in your basement and sell cards, watch those channels. They'll tell you exactly what to sell or what they're selling and what they believe. I don't do that because I try not to mislead any of you. Like I've said, I'm a real estate appraiser, and my job is to maintain the public trust and not to be biased in any direction. Now, I have said, watch what I do. Now, a lot of you have probably watched and said, he's crazy. But not only am I crazy, I'm one hell of a salesman. I could sell ketchup to an Eskimo, or what's that, frozen ketchup popsicles to an Eskimo with white gloves, something like that. So, but back to the grading. You have to figure out what is desirable, what will sell, what slabs. So in the last year, I've taken a lot of lumps, and I've figured out a lot of hard lessons. But what I've also figured out, what hasn't sold, I have a system to get rid of them. So, like always, I'll send my cards out, get them graded, try to figure out a price on them. If I can't sell them after a few weeks, they go into the $30 box. Now let me do something. They go into the $30 box. Now after a while, if those don't sell, they go into the $20 box. And if they don't sell, $15 box. And then I've got a $10 box. But, you know, I've learned my lessons by figuring out or finding out what to grade. There's not too many people out there that are like, hey, yeah, do this, do that. Give a shout out to Caden Pence. He helped me a lot. Thank you so much, Caden. He was explaining, you know, basically what I was doing wrong and what I needed to focus on. So I've been focusing on that, and I think I mentioned this since November, and things have really changed. But, you know, back to grading. Is it a scam? Is grading a scam? And my answer again to that is no. The problem with most people, and I tried to explain this to my buddy Craig, it's not the grading. It's what you're having graded. It's what you're sending to get graded. Is it desirable? Is it what everyone wants? Just because you see a sale on eBay, just because you see a sale and it sold for, let's say this. He was trying to sell these for $40. He said, well, I seen a sale for $40. And I tried to explain to him, this ain't worth the $15 that you got it in, basically. So, now why it's hot, I've got it in the $20 box, but it'll go to the $15, then it'll go to $10 eventually, and eventually it will sell for $10 in the next month or so. So, is grading a scam? No. I think we've all got ourselves fooled that every card we grade will sell, or every card that we send in is desirable, or every card that we think is valuable is valuable. Like I always said, the only value that a card has is what you paid for it. The next guy's not going to pay what you paid for it. So remember that, guys. So, do I think grading's a scam again? No. I think it's what we're doing as a community, as guys that are collecting, as hobbyists. I love that word, hobbyist. You know, it's what we're sending in. You know, pay attention. If you don't want grading to be a scam, be very, very picky at what you send in. I'm not so picky. Like I said, I have a fallback. I can go do appraisal. I did a couple this week because I make stupid decisions. So, but if you don't have an appraisal license and you don't have a job where you can just go and do when you want and how you want, then you might want to be more specific on what you send in to get graded. Like I said, there's a lot of channels out there that they will show you what they send in to get graded, and they will tell you, do this or you're stupid. And don't be stupid, guys. So, as always, comment down below and tell me what you think. My nose is itching. Peace. Have a super great day. And why do we really come here? That's right.
Kicking up dust with the older G's, soaking up the game that was told to me. I ain't never touched a gat that I couldn't shoot. I learned not to trust a bitch from the prostitutes with taught lessons. A young nigga asking questions while other suckers was guessing I was gangster sexing. Elementary wasn't meant for me. Can't forget. Passing in the streets, sipping champagne on the beach. So expensive when she eats. She's so fancy. Mama raised a hellraiser, stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised a hellraiser, stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Every time I see the paper, I see my picture. When the niggas getting richer, they come to get you. And even though I'm off for death, I'ma smoke till I lose my breath, motherfucker. Everybody's moving with their hands in the air. I like the girl over there with the long blonde hair, shaking her thing like it's the end of the world. She's looking our way, her and all her girls. Up in the club, center of attention. Me and my crew at the bar, big pimpin'. Ladies pointing cause they're interested. They step to us and put in their bid. No doubt, they tell us other niggas clown. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? I keep my finger on the trigger cause some niggas trying to kill me. And mama raised the hellraiser. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my